I'm really talking about it, but go ahead and bring it on in, Bob. There we go.
Thanks,
So
Bob.
when we're talking and you're telling these stories and all, I mean, really, Tim Mendelsohn, my guest, worked with Elizabeth Taylor for over 20 years as her personal assistant. He is the trustee of her trust, and he and Elizabeth together started really on this book. So if you want the book, feel free to give us a call on QVC.com, or you can go on QVC.com and place your order for that if you would like. We're going to come back to rings, because Elizabeth Taylor obviously had many, many rings that she enjoyed wearing. Well, this is the Simulated Diamond Eternity Band ring. This is done in baguettes all the way around. An eternity band means that the stones go all the way around, or that the ring is the same all the way around. And this is 4.2 carats total weight of, once again, the world's finest simulated diamond, the best of the best when it comes to a stone that can simulate what a diamond is all about. We have silver tone or gold tone. We have sizes 5 through 11. And today we're giving you 2 easy payments. Why not? Let's do it. Tell me a little bit about this, Tim.
Well, this was Elizabeth's wedding ring to Richard Burton. And because Elizabeth loved diamonds, she had a diamond wedding band.
Sure.
But she also wanted to have, she was a practical woman as well. So this was a ring that doesn't have to be a wedding band. This is, like you said, an eternity band. And Elizabeth also, it was very important to her that the stones go all the way around, or that the chain goes all the way around. Whatever it is, that the design doesn't end, because she didn't want it to.
Right. There should be no beginning and no end to
Right.
that love, right?
Right.
You know, it's interesting because I think back in those days when she, and when this was her wedding ring to Richard Burton, very few people probably had eternity bands. Why? Because they really couldn't afford diamonds to go all the way around. Unless you were wealthy, then you could afford diamonds to be all the way around. Of course, now we go out into the stores, or even here at QVC, and we offer eternity bands in genuine diamonds as well as simulated diamonds. But back then, we always said Elizabeth Taylor was ahead of her time in many ways with jewelry
Well, she was
pieces.
in a trend-setting
Yeah,
position because
exactly.
she was so famous, and she'd done so many films. So when she wore, like, the wedding dress that she wore, not the wedding dress, the dress that she wore in A Place in the Sun with Montgomery Clift, that became like the biggest all-time best-selling prom dress, because everybody copied that dress for proms.
Right.
And Edith Head was this famous costume designer who designed that dress, and Edith Head, I think, won more Academy Awards than anyone else for her design. So she designed the dress for Place in the Sun. But so Elizabeth was, she really was always a trendsetter. But
Absolutely.
she did not, like, when I would want to bring her like fashion magazines, she's had no interest whatsoever in fashion. She did not care about what style, style dictators would. She just was an independent spirit, and she always did what she wanted to do. So a lot of times, but she did have a sense of what was in style, and she knew when something was like getting a little bit old-fashioned. So she didn't really need to like read a fashion magazine to find out. Not that there's anything wrong with them. I love them, but that just wasn't her
thing.
So she had a sense of what was going to be maybe very popular, and maybe she made it popular because she would wear it and then everyone would want it.
Exactly. It didn't matter if it was in style or not. She made it in style. I was just showing that ring, that eternity ring, just like Stacy is showing it right now.
Oh, that looks
with
good.
The 7-carat Elizabeth Taylor diamond. You can definitely do that. If you have the big 33-carat, I just want to show this on my hand. If you have the big 33-carat ring, stone, which is done in that Asher cut, then you can also put that eternity band with it. I just want to show you, if you wanted to, because this could be the engagement ring, this could be the wedding band, if you wanted to, or a lot of times then when you travel, what do you do when you travel and you don't want to take your genuine diamond? you take that ring.
Well, Elizabeth would also use these as guard rings because sometimes when her weight would go up and down and the diamond, the big diamond, the Elizabeth Taylor
Right.
diamond would flop,
Yeah.
she would use a guard ring. So that was perfect for
Good
that
idea.
purpose.
Well, by the way, stay on the line for this. If you want to go to QVC.com, you can also check it out on QVC.com, and you can go ahead and check out all of Elizabeth Taylor collection jewelry, but also all day tomorrow, a big